Yo guys, what's going on? Christopher Lopez here at beastbrotherhood.com, and in today's video we're going to be covering how to do a bicep workout without weights. Obviously weights are the best solution for building muscles just because you can progressively get stronger, progressively increase intensity, and those two things go hand in hand when it comes to building muscle. The stronger you get, the more weight you can move, Usually, if your volume is right with your sets and reps, and you're getting enough quality sleep, and you are recovering, and you have enough recovery days, you will grow like a weed. But sometimes training with weights is not actually available to you. So maybe you are on vacation, maybe you are away on business, on a trip, and you don't have access to a gym. Or maybe simply you just don't want to use weights. Maybe you have a home gym where it's all bodyweight based, that's fine too. You know, you have to get it in however you can. So we're going to cover a couple solutions on how you can actually work your biceps and build them up without weights. So if you want a weight training video for biceps, there's a couple other videos you can check out on the channel. Just search arms or biceps or muscle building, and I'm sure there'll be a few videos that do pop up where you can check those out. But for the sake of this video, no weights. That's why I'm over by the pull-up bar. I have a band, and we're by the suspension trainers. So the first exercise is a suspension trainer curl. So if you don't know what a suspension trainer is, it is a set of straps that you can purchase or you can make yourself, but they actually will help you do a lot of bodyweight movements and make a lot of bodyweight movements a little bit tougher. So if you're used to doing push-ups or you're used to doing a lot of ab work, you can use these suspension straps for different movements that require different angles, core stability. They're a great tool. You can throw them right on your carry-on bag, or you can keep a set in your house. A lot of them come with a door hanger. You can search the site, and there's a link up on beastbrotherhood.com where you can actually get a set of these. I'll see if I can link them up for you guys as well. But anyway, regardless, so these are suspension straps. They're just straps. You can even make these too. There's a ton of videos online on how to make them. I think I actually have a video too somewhere. But anyway, the way you do your bicep work on the suspension straps, let me turn this camera a little bit, is you almost treat it like a row. So if you see people do like TRX rows or suspension rows, they lean back, walk their feet up, extend the arms, and they pull themselves up. Okay? To work your biceps, specifically work your biceps on the straps, it's similar to a row, but there's a very distinct difference. We're going to show you that. So what you're going to do is you're going to extend your arms like you do for the row. Okay? Turn the palms up. Palms go up. What you're going to do is keep your elbows where they are, and you're going to curl your hands to your forehead. So you want to curl up this way. See how high my elbows are? They're not sinking down. They're still up. You extend and you curl. You extend and curl. So pretend you have like a board underneath your elbows to where they are stationary, they can't move. You bring your hands to your forehead or to your eyes, just like that. You don't want to go down to your chin. All right, this is almost like a row. So this elbow stay up nice and high. Now, if you want to make that tougher, you can walk your feet in a little bit closer to the anchor point, towards the wall. If you want to make it a little easier, you take a half a step back, and you can adjust the intensity of the exercise that way. Obviously, if your feet are closer to the wall, you're going to be able to get more reps. If they're a little further away, you're going to be able to get less. So you can adjust accordingly on how you want to treat that exercise. Typically, if I'm doing body weight, I typically go, and if it's unweighted, if I'm not using any like a weighted vest or a chain or something, I'll go high volume. Controlled weight, control the movement, and you're going high volume. Okay? The second exercise you can do, which is a simple one, and nobody thinks of this as a bicep exercise, is the chin up. Okay? So chin up is obviously a pull up with the hands, palms facing you this way. All right, so reverse grip pull up. It's known as the chin up. It works the biceps because as you pull yourself up, the biceps flex. All right? So, to do the chin up, a couple different ways you could do it. The first is obviously doing it as you normally would. yourself up. Now when you do these, you want to really focus on squeezing the biceps. Don't just think about pulling yourself up. Focus on squeezing those biceps, because that's ultimately the muscle group that you're working, okay? So you're coming up and you're thinking about squeezing the arms. And as you descend, you're thinking about allowing the biceps to take over the movement and control the descent, okay? That's another great bicep exercise. If you can't do pull-ups, I'm going to show you how to do this. If you can't do that, or chin-ups. If you can't do chin-ups, grab a stool or a chair like this one, and just focus on the negative portion. Okay, so you're here. I'm up on the stool right now. I'm going to jump up. All right, jump up, and then hold it as long as I can, and nice and slow on the way down. When I get all the way to the bottom, you reset. You stand up, and you do it again. Jump, hold, slow. Okay, slow as you can. Get a full extension in the arms. And that will ultimately still work your biceps pretty damn good. And you should be pretty tired when you're done. Okay? The last exercise that does not involve weights is band curls. Let me show you this one. So you take a resistance band. Okay, I can link these up for you guys as well. These are my favorite type of bands. They have clips on them. I'll link them up in the description. You guys can check them out. 2 handles. They are lifetime guaranteed. They're awesome. I keep a set of these in my car, actually. So what you're going to do is you're going to step on the band, just like that. Okay, just like that. 2 feet on the band, shoulder width apart. You're going to crisscross, and you're going to stand nice and tall on your chest and curl, just like that. Now, if you want to make this tougher, you can use a heavier band or put a little slack in the band. Widen the feet, and try it again. Now that the feet are wider, there's more band underneath my feet, and the band is stretched a little bit more. So when I go to curl, it's definitely a little tougher. All right? So if I'm on vacation, or I'm away on a trip, or I just can't make it to the gym, I do have access to, I don't have access to a pull-up bar at home, but I do have access to a suspension trainer and bands, so that allows me to get my bicep workout in even if I'm not around the weights. So hopefully that video helps you guys. Those are just 3 basic exercises. Remember, the basics always rule when it comes to muscle building and strength training. Do not get too fancy. Do not overthink it. It's not something that needs to be overcomplicated. So you just train intense no matter what the resistance is or what you have access to. Get enough sleep and recover, enough days off. Make sure you eat enough and you will grow like a weed no matter what stimulus you have access to. All right, guys, so that's all I got for this video. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. There's a ton of other videos going up on this channel. Most of them have a free gift at the end. So that's just my way of saying thank you, but we're going to get to that in a second. So just hang tight. So subscribe to this channel. Comment down below. Let me know what you're struggling with when it comes to your arm training or any other topic when it comes to strength training, fat loss, or muscle building for guys. Comment, subscribe, share this video if you think somebody would get some use out of it, and make sure you like this video as well. If you like it, I know I can make more like this on topics like this, and it just helps me out to know what you guys want to see. All right, last but not least, click on the right hand side of the screen. I have a free arm training gift for you guys. Just my way of saying thank you. How to train your arms, real basic information, but it's stuff that really works. Check it out, and then I'll link up some of the equipment that I used today as well in the description box. All right, guys, but that's all I got. Thanks for making it this long. I know it was like a 7 or 8 minute video, 9-minute video. Damn, it's a long video. But you made it this far. I really appreciate it. Subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.